Listen up because I'm about to drop some truth bombs that nobody else is talking about and you need to hear this right now. While everyone's obsessing over celebrity drama and fake headlines, I'm here to give you the real story that's going to blow your mind. You think you know what happened at Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's Halloween party? Think again. Because what I'm about to tell you will change everything you thought you knew about this power couple and their inner circle. And if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, what are you even doing with your life? Hit that subscribe button now because this is the content that separates the truth seekers from the sheep. Halloween night was approaching and the energy in the air was electric. But this wasn't just any ordinary Halloween party. This was Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce planning something that would absolutely destroy the internet, and nobody saw it coming. The buzz around their costume choices was reaching fever pitch, and everyone wanted to know what these two megastars were going to pull off. But here's where it gets interesting and where everyone else gets it wrong. Taylor's friends weren't just casually suggesting costume ideas like the mainstream media wants you to believe. These people were strategic. They were calculating. Abigail, Taylor's so-called best friend, comes in with this suggestion about recreating one of Taylor's music videos. You want to know what that really was? That was a power play to keep Taylor trapped in her own brand, her own image, never letting her break free and be something different. The room supposedly erupted in laughter thinking about Taylor as this glamorous figure from blank space. But let me tell you something that nobody else is brave enough to say. That wasn't genuine laughter. That was nervous energy because everyone in that room knew they were walking on eggshells around the most powerful woman in entertainment. You think Taylor Swift's friends get to just casually joke around without consequences? Wake up. Travis Kelce steps in with his own idea and suddenly everything changes. This man, this NFL champion who could have anyone in the world, suggests they go as iconic duos. But this wasn't just about costumes. This was Travis asserting his position, showing that he wasn't going to be another yes man in Taylor's circle of admirers. He was going to be an equal partner or nothing at all. And here's what really happened when they settled on the witch and vampire combo. Taylor didn't just envision some cute vintage witch costume. She was making a statement. The witch has always been a symbol of feminine power, of women who refuse to be controlled by society's expectations. That flowing black fabric with silver stars wasn't just pretty. It was armor. It was a declaration that she wasn't going to play by anyone else's rules. Travis choosing the vampire wasn't random either. Vampires are immortal, they're predators, they take what they want and they don't apologize for it. This man was telling the world that he wasn't intimidated by Taylor's success, her wealth, her influence. He was matching her energy and raising the stakes. The night before the party, Taylor's living room transformed into what they called a costume workshop. But let me paint you the real picture that nobody wants to acknowledge. This wasn't some cozy friend gathering. This was a production meeting. Every detail had to be perfect because one wrong move, one unflattering photo, one costume malfunction could end up splashed across every tabloid in the world. Taylor's friends, these people who supposedly love and support her, they weren't just helping with costumes. They were working overtime to maintain the image, to make sure nothing could be used against her. Those whimsical accessories, that pointed hat, those fangs for Travis. Every single element was calculated to perfection because in their world, there's no room for mistakes. Share this video right now if you're starting to see through the facade because what I'm about to tell you next is going to completely shatter your perception of celebrity friendships and you need to make sure other people hear this truth. The day of the party arrives and here's where the story gets really wild. Taylor and Travis put on their costumes and the transformation wasn't just incredible, it was strategic manipulation at its finest. Taylor's witch outfit didn't just shimmer under the lights by accident. That was professional lighting, carefully positioned to make sure every photo would be magazine quality. Her dark lipstick and sparkling accessories weren't chosen for fun. They were chosen because her team knew exactly which angles would trend on social media. Travis with his charming grin and slicked back hair embodying the perfect vampire. That didn't happen naturally. This man has an entire image team making sure he looks flawless from every angle. They both felt a rush of excitement, but not the kind you think. This was the rush of knowing they were about to dominate every entertainment news cycle for the next month. When their friends arrived, those reactions weren't genuine surprise. These people knew exactly what to expect because nothing in Taylor Swift's world happens without careful planning and rehearsal. That laughter, those photos being snapped, the exclamations of amazement. That was performance art at its finest, designed to create content that would fuel the celebrity machine for weeks. The atmosphere was electric, filled with music and dancing, but here's what nobody talks about. Every single moment was being documented, analyzed, prepared for public consumption. Those spooky activities, the pumpkin carving, the ghost stories, the costume contest. That wasn't spontaneous fun. That was content creation disguised as friendship. If you're not sharing this video yet, you're missing the point entirely because I'm giving you insights that cost other people millions of dollars to access, and I'm doing it for free. Hit that share button and let people know where they can find real truth instead of manufactured celebrity worship. Taylor and Travis's outfits became the highlight of the evening, inspiring others to step up their game. But let's be honest about what that really means. Everyone else at that party knew they had to perform at a certain level or risk being cut from future events. This wasn't friendly competition. This was survival in the celebrity ecosystem where one boring outfit could mean social exile. The laughter and camaraderie that supposedly created lasting memories. That was carefully curated networking disguised as friendship. Every person in that room was there for a reason, serving a purpose in the Taylor Swift empire. Those memories they would cherish. Those were business investments in their continued access to power and influence.